What's up, everybody? It's your man Apollo. So, this is just a discussion video. This is just a video impromptu I'm doing. Been wanting to do for a couple weeks now because we having a bad year. My Cowboys suck. We've been sucking for a while, but this year is bad. Now, let me just say this: that right now, this video, I'm recording this video Saturday night before the Cowboys play the Eagles. So despite whatever the outcome is or has happened from the Eagles game, this video will already have been recorded and edited. But y'all are seeing this on a Monday. I just wanted to get this out the way already. So my Cowboys recap and review of the Eagles game should be up. No, let me rephrase that. It is up already. So if you haven't seen it, be sure to pause this video, go watch that, and then come back to this. But this is just a quick discussion, not like no 2-minute quick, but this video won't take all day. I just want to come up here and talk about what's going on with my Dallas Cowboys. Like, what are the issues? What are the real issues going on? Like, who is really to blame for what is happening with the Dallas Cowboys? The issues go back to from when we last won our last Super Bowl. Everybody knows what the issue is, except the person who's causing the damn issue. We know Jerry Jones is the issue. His ego gets in the way. At this point, we as a fan base are sick and tired of it. But some of this is our fault too, because we feed that man's ego. We feed into his divanish, his agenda, whatever you want to call it. We as a fan base feed into that. But no more. We need to stop this. We need to just put a halt to it and say, no more Jerry. No more of this bull that you're pulling. You go out here, you get these big name players that you thought were going to come in, because to a casual, yeah, when you sign these names, you're like, ooh, I remember, yeah, he was good at this place. Or, ooh, that guy was good at that place. And they come here, they ain't nothing. You know? But back to what I was saying, who's to blame? I mean, the offense is just rigged with injuries all across the offensive line. So we can't block anyone. So you can't block anyone. How the hell you expect to get the ball to playmaking receivers? Oh, but by the way, when we do get the ball to playmaking receivers, they drop the ball. Or they can't get open. When we do have a decent amount of time, they can't create separation. When we get the ball to our supposedly all-pro running back, who's supposed to be a bell cow back, he's fumbling over and over and over and over again. So what do we do? You know? But the offense is bad. But the defense, we can't even talk about special teams, because special teams is barely on the field. But when they've been on the field, they've been bad. Sleep on kickoff return. Like, but to the defense. Defense is the biggest issue right now. We got just multi-million-dollar contracts all across the defense. Nobody's producing. We're paying a defensive end. I'm not going to say his name. You know who you are, number 90. We are paying this man $21 million a year. And in the last, over a span of 20 games, he has 3 sacks, if that. 3. 1 this year. If you are a premier pass rusher in the NFL, you telling me through week 8, the halfway point in the season, you wouldn't have at least 5 sacks? At least? Not even that. You're not even getting pressure. You're not being double teamed. Aaron Donald is out here muscling through double teams and getting pressure. Khalil Mack is out here disrupting shit. J.J. Watt is out here disrupting shit. T.J. Watt is out here disrupting shit. But our guy, who he had one good year, and in his 5th year, he had a decent year, because before he got paid, if I'm not mistaken, D-Law, you only had 10, 11 sacks that season? Yeah, that's good. But it took you 5 years to do that. Then you get paid, and then you just fall off the face of the earth. Jalen Smith, I don't know what's wrong with you, bro. You look lost. You look like you can't read what the offense is doing. And then when the offense makes an adjustment on the field, you look even more lost. Like you don't know how to counter and make an adjustment. It's a game of chess, bro. Come on. As soon as the ball snaps, he's out there like, oh my God. Where'd I go? Oh, the ball's over here. Oh, missed the tackle. Oh, let me get up and jog. Oh no, let me look like I'm trying to run. Leighton Vander Esch can't stay healthy for some reason this year. Sean Lee, hang your cleats up and start coaching. Because your body has betrayed you. I'm hitting the table, y'all. Your body has betrayed you completely. So, Sean Lee, you need to hang it up. Our other linebackers, I don't even know who y'all are. Honestly, I don't know who y'all are. Because y'all ain't doing shit. I mean, the other people on the defensive line, y'all ain't doing nothing. I mean, we just traded Everson Griffin. Don Terry Poe, we cut him because he was overweight. Gerald McCoy got hurt, but I don't think he would have done shit anyway. And then we got the secondary. Oh my God. The secondary. Makes me ashamed to say that I played the position of defensive back. That secondary, I don't know what y'all doing out there. Are y'all watching any film at all? At all? Like, are you paying attention to how the receivers are lining up? How they come out of their breaks? Where they're aligned at on the field? Because when you run certain routes, you will always align yourself at a certain point of the field so you can have the space to properly run said route you're trying to run. The secondary could not cover a blanket if it laid on the floor in a wide open room. They are horrible. Y'all couldn't cover fucking high school players. That's how bad y'all are. When I see guys like that made it to the NFL, I really wonder, like, you telling me you can't find 4 or 5 guys better than that can cover? But here's my issue. Everybody wants to blame it on, was it Mike Nolan? Okay, we all know Mike Nolan is trash. He's horrible. But at some point, the players still got to go out there and play. Now, I've been thinking lately, are the players coming together as a unit, as a team, and saying, we don't care what anybody says about us this year. We will not play for Mike Nolan or Mike McCarthy. Think about that. Because a lot of our players, especially on defense, a lot of them are the same players we had last year. How do you go from average middle-of-the-road defense, which I thought we would be this year, to dead flipping last? Not just any dead last, historically bad last. Every game except the first game in Washington. Okay, no, let me just say, every game we've given up at least 20 points. Outside of the Rams and Washington, every game, everybody has dropped 30 plus. You will lose More often than not, in the NFL, if a team is dropping 30 plus on your head a week, dudes are out here coming out here saying, we playing the Cowboys today? It's time for career day today, especially rushing. What is going on? So I want y'all to think about it. Do you really think the defense or just the team and as a unit is saying, we won't play for you? And if that is the case, is it because we didn't get Dak paid? Or is it just something about Mike McCarthy and Mike Nolan and his coaching staff that they just aren't clicking with him? I don't know. But in terms of coaching, Kellen Moore got to go. He got to go. His plays, his play calling is just as predictable as Jason Garrett. This is not the 90s where we had Larry Allen and the rest of the legendary line, and all you had to say was, Emmett, run left. Emmett, run right. This ain't that type of offense. And if it was, I don't think that will work today because defenses can scheme. If you're going to line up and you just know they're running left, you flow everybody left and have somebody waiting for the cutback, playing contain. It's simple. I don't care how good your line is. If you got 5 linemen, but you got 7, 8 dudes flow into a direction, they can't block everybody, man. Because they get to the second level, shit, there's a D lineman right there waiting to tackle your running back. Simple shit. Kellen Moore's play calling. I'm sitting there. He'll call a play and I'm like, this dude's about to run in. He's about to run inside. Right through the center. Oh, right up the guard. Oh, look, this is about to be an off tackle. This is going to be a sweep. You have a bad line. You know people are just gunning for your quarterback. Start with screens and draws early. Get them on their heels. Take some pressure off. Because if you come in screens and draws early, guys will be coming out for your quarterback like they're coming out of track blocks. They're not going to be looking for a screen. If you come out, if a defensive end knows your line is bad, if I'm a defensive end and I'm playing the Cowboys, I'm looking first play, I'm coming off the line, I'm about to go get this quarterback. Whether it's Andy Dalton when he comes back or Ben fucking DiNucci, whoever the fuck you are. If I am a defensive lineman, especially a pass rusher, I am in a track stance. As soon as that ball nudges, my ass is gung-ho coming for the quarterback. If they run a screen, that lineman, all of them will be up the field. Dump the ball right over the head. Zeke catches it. Now you got a wall of linemen. Get behind them. Get past that linebacker level. You get into the secondary, Zeke will take care of the rest, pending his ass don't fumble the ball. If you do that a couple of times, and then you come back and fake a screen, well, now the linemen are back because they're looking for a screen, and then you throw like a quick slant or a drag. They're not ready for it, man. Like, come on, man, this is simple football, 1-on-1. If you run a draw, a delayed handoff, lineman rushing up the field, lanes are opening. Put it right in Zeke's stomach. He goes. He should at least get you 5 yards. Because a lot of times when the linemen are coming, linebackers are dropping back because they ain't giving up they're playing zone. They're not giving up the pass. Because they know Andy Dalton ain't going to take off. If you don't have time to throw, they're just going to drop back. You got at least 3-4 yards of space right there. If you run a draw, maybe the linebackers creep up a little bit. But the D-line kind of backs off a little bit with their pass rush. And then guess what you can hit them with? Play action. Now you got space behind the linebackers and you don't have a gung-ho Russian defensive line. Hit them with play action. They got to react. They either commit to the run or they kind of dial back and give your quarterback time to throw. Linebackers got to make a decision, then they're going to react. Well, now you got 3 very talented wide receivers. 4 if you count Wilson, because he got a little speed, who can get some good distance, throw it to him, bam, make the catch, first down, keep the drive moving. Is that hard? And I'm not saying go out there and get cute, Kellen Moore, but damn, call your plays just more diverse, man. Look at what what defenses are wanting to do to you. But that's enough about him. Let's get to the real issue. What everybody knows. Hold on, let me time check. The real issue that everybody knows is going on. Jerry fucking Jones. I have the utmost respect for Jerry Jones in terms of a businessman, marketing the Cowboys, making him the most wealthiest franchise in all the sports on all of planet Earth. Like the Cowboys are the most wealthiest, richest franchise in the whole goddamn planet. But I guarantee you, if you look at the top 10 list of the wealthiest franchises in all the sports across the whole planet, within the last 25 years, the Cowboys will probably be the only team that has not won a championship for their respective sport. Guarantee you, look that up. That is astounding. That is great marketing. We know Jerry Jones is a brilliant businessman. He takes risks. But bro, you gotta get out of your own ego if you want to win before you pass on into the afterlife or whatever you believe in. Your ego is getting in the way of the team's success. You're so hell-bent at coming to the table, putting your dick on the table, showing everybody, I'm Jerry Jones, I'm the big dog around here. Instead of being an owner like Robert Kraft, standing back, making your bread, marketing your team, and letting your coach, letting your players play. Because I can tell you right now, I can only probably name you 5 owners that I know by name and face recognition in the whole NFL. Maybe 5. Not even. I'm not going to name them because I'm thinking like 4 or 5. Like, we know who Jerry... You're going to get credit, man. Robert Kraft gets all kinds of credit for the Patriots dynasty. Yet Jerry Jones wants to be like, I made this. This is me. No. Get out of your way. Jerry Jones is the Vince McMahon of the NFL. He would rather use his own, and I say that because if you're a wrestling fan, no matter what goes on in WWE, everybody knows shit don't get approved unless it goes across Vince McMahon's desk and he signs off on it. It is the same thing with Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. That's why he's been so pissed off in all these interviews with all these questions. Now you want to tuck your tail and go hide and shit. But any other time, you the one waiting outside the locker room and the media's talking to you. Not one other owner interviews the media after a game but Jerry Jones. He's the only one. But Jerry Jones is the Vince McMahon of the NFL. His ego is so in the way, it is ruining the product. It is ruining the production the Cowboys is his business. It is ruining the production of his business. It is unacceptable. There is no excuse why we shouldn't have at least gotten to an NFC or a Super Bowl. Maybe not win, but at least gotten there. We have had talent out the ass over the past decade. Now, the late 90s, early 2000s, wasn't much talent on those teams. I agree with you. We had like Dave Campo, his sorry ass coaching, and Who the hell was there after Barry Switzer? I don't even remember. That little bit of time period, boy, we were ass. We had no talent. Then we got Romo, and then T.O., and then DeMarcus Ware, Terrence Newman, Anthony Henry, Roy Williams, Spencer, all these dudes, Des Bryant, Marion the Barbarian, Felix Jones, DeMarco Murray, you name it, Jason Witten in his prime. We had talent for days. Never got past the second round. Now, no disrespect to Wade Phillips. He's a great defensive coordinator. But how much did Jerry actually allow that man to coach? If Jerry Jones will just let a coach, a real coach, come in there, do his damn job that he pays him for, then Jerry, you can host that Lombardi Trophy one more time and then go play with your shiny fucking toy and shit in the corner with your fucking dick. But at least get your one championship in there before you start doing that shit, man. I just had to get that off my chest. I want to know what y'all think. Be sure to comment down below what you think. What is the real issue going on in Dallas? Is it Jerry Jones? Is it the coaches? Is it the players? Is it everybody? Is it the fan base? Is it us, the fans? Is it our fault? Is it everybody's fault? Y'all let me know down in the comment section. Be sure to like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Share the content. Cowboys haters, y'all are welcome. Come on in here. Let me have it. What you got? Give me your best. Because I can take it. And I can dish it out too. Hit your man up on Twitter, y'all. I'm at Apollo Solo. That is Apollo. SOLO, the number 23 on Twitter. Hit me up. Join the discussion. Join in the conversation. Or just tweet at me. I'll tweet you back. Alright, but I'm going to get up out of here. I'm Apollo. Y'all take care. Y'all be safe. Remember, hope your clocks are set back, y'all. It is now officially November. Pay your rent, motherfuckers. Alright? Y'all be safe. All glory to God. I'm going to catch y'all next time, baby.